Hello, my name is Amanda Whitehead, and the website that my screencast will be over is Illustrative Mathematics. Its web address is illustrativemathematics.org, and that brings you straight to this home page here. It is a website that is mostly for teachers. It provides them professional development. It helps them with curriculum ideas for their classroom, lesson plans, and tasks to use with their students. There is also a small section for the students to get extra help on how to understand a topic if they weren't getting it in class. And there is a section for parents to be able to see what their children are learning in class. So when we click here on the curriculum, this is where teachers would be able to see ways to work through math problems with more critical thinking and real-world context. It takes you to a new website called Open Up Resources. Unfortunately, for educators, you have to sign up to be able to see what their resources are, but you're able to see what the students can come and do. So you can see they have units here, and you can find one like this one's over slope, and so it has little review and finding values for things, how to graph it. You can click for more, like this was the beginning problem, and now it wants you to find different plots with different slopes. And it's just a good way for students to get the practice they need if they're struggling with a certain topic and just the homework and their teacher isn't enough. Then also for parents, you can go to like the exact same grade and topic, and this will be a handout going over exactly what the student will be learning, and it gives you tasks that you can try with the student. So you can, a lot of parents are like, I can't do your math, I never learned it. So this would be a way for the parents to maybe learn the math alongside their child, or even if they don't want to try the task, they can at least read what their child will be learning about, even if they don't quite understand it. So one bad thing about this website I noticed is when you're on the home page, it lists what each tab is, but the moment you click on a certain tab, like we were on curriculum, you can't see what the rest of these are. So I'm going to go to the home page and explain what the other ones are. We were just in curriculum, then there's professional learning, content standards, practice standards, blueprints, progressions, and collaboration. So we'll go ahead and click on the next one, which is professional learning. This is like a hub for professional development for teachers. They can click on these. A lot of the learn mores don't actually go to like finding out what, like an article about it. It's, you have to contact someone who runs the website instead. But there is one that you can learn about, and it's their I Am Virtual Math Coach, which they sell in their own store for $150. It's a course of learning guidance and things that will help you provide the highest of quality teaching to your students. And that's, so then the third one down is content standards, and this is pretty cool. You can go and go to any grade, and it will list all their standards. You can view the details, or you can just go straight to what the standards are. And for each standard, there's tasks that relate to that standard. It gives you why this task allows you to meet that standard. It gives you the solution, and then it also lets you see, like, have a printed version of what the student would see. You can share this, and so I thought that was really cool. This is probably my favorite feature, is, you know, showing ways that relate directly to the content standards. It has it for all grades K all the way up to high school. You can search if you know you're only teaching geometry. So that's really cool. The next one is practice standards. It's about the standards for mathematical practices. It covers grades 6 through 8. It also has special standards for K through 5, but they looked like the same SMPs that they had for 6 through 8. So, but over here you can click on each one. It gives a brief description of what the SMPs are, and then underneath it'll have videos or tasks that you can do to reach these SMPs in your class. So that's really cool for teachers who may have not have learned about SMPs. You know, they can figure it out. And then this one is blueprints. A lot of this part is under construction. I know 7 and 8 don't have anything, but Algebra 1 has one, and what it shows is you can click on a unit of algebra, and from there it will show you all the contents standards, and if you continue reading, it shows you what your students should have learned before getting to you in Algebra 1, so in 8th grade, you know, they learned all this, and then during your unit, these are the things that they should be able to do and what they're going to learn, and that tells you what happens after, either in your class in a later section or in another math class farther down their high school career. The next one is progressions, which is a series of videos that the website has talking about how fractions evolve from grade to grade. They also, in their store, have an online course that covers fraction progression that goes along with the videos. It doesn't really explain what the difference is if the course goes way more in depth, but that's $35, and that's all that's in this section. And then collaboration would be my second favorite feature that this website has, and it's where teachers can gather and talk about like ideas they have, tasks. Circles and student tasks don't have anything to click on. I don't know if they're under construction or not, but the teacher tasks are really cool because they're given to teachers to think about by other teachers. Like, this is a classroom dialogue that could happen, and it gives you like write a follow-up question that you would ask the students, analyze their thinking, why are they thinking that way. So, you know, like, this gives you an idea of lesson planning when you have to already know what the student is going to do so you can plan for it. So, and then they also have a blog. Where you can meet and read about what other people are doing in the math community and stay connected that way as well. And overall, I feel like this is a really good website for teachers, especially new teachers that may not have a concrete idea of how to go from one topic to the next, what to do for a certain topic. This will help them form their lesson plans and what tasks they should use. Though the website is a little confusing to navigate, I think overall, though, that this would be a nice tool to have in our repertoire as teachers. And that is it for my screencast of Illustrative Mathematics. Thank you.